Oh my God. That was absolutely gutting. It really was. We went to the Etihad Stadium, gave Man City a real game, a real testing game. And in fact, it was Liverpool's test to see if they could persevere with Manchester City's attack and their depth and width in their squad. And the answer to that is they matched them. Not every time, but they matched them. That's my opinion anyway. I mean, the only times where Liverpool got caught were on the break. And Man City got caught on the break as well. It was an end-to-end game. A magnificent game, fair play. Just gutted we didn't come out with at least a point, because Liverpool certainly deserved it. I don't know about you guys, but give me your thoughts. I really can't judge on your opinions, but Liverpool deserved at least a point in that game, in my opinion, because they had golden chances in the second half to get level. But get to the second half in a minute. Let's talk about the first half. The first half, City started really well. They were going at Liverpool from the start. Jesus Navas, he hit the post from a great header. But then Liverpool came into the game with counter-attacking, but that's where Liverpool are at their best, counter-attacking. They're so quick when they're counter-attacking, with Coutinho, Sterling and Suarez. And if Sturridge was playing, it would have been even faster probably, because Sturridge is so fast, it's unbelievable. But even without Steven Gerrard and Daniel Sturridge, Liverpool gave Man City a real game. So I'm wondering, if Steven Gerrard and Daniel Sturridge were playing, what kind of a game would it have been? Would it have been a different game, or would it have been the same? I really don't know. But Liverpool took the lead through Felipe Coutinho, who was excellent in our game. Again, he's been so consistent recently. He's the Brazilian magician. People have been dubbing him the next Ronaldinho, but I'm not going to say anything about that, because there's only one Ronaldinho, isn't there? So just don't say that. That's just going to overrate him a bit. But he is our playmaker, Coutinho, and he scored the goal in around about over 20 minutes, I think. Suarez played Sterling in. Sterling was one-on-one with a goalkeeper, but luckily Coutinho was there on the follow-up and just hit it in with his left foot. And Liverpool were leading in like the 23rd or 24th minute, I think it was anyway. Well made goal, and a deserving goal as well, because Liverpool came into the game after City's strong start. But 30 minutes gone in the game, corner to Manchester City. The brick shithouse Vincent Kompany gets his head on it despite Martin Skrtel pulling his shirt, and he was pulling a lot of the City shirts today. Oh God, the way he was pulling City shirts, it makes me think he wants to play for Man City. He really needs to stop pulling shirts, Martin Skrtel, because he's not even looking at the ball when he's doing that, and that's really a risky game. He's going to get punished one day. But the referee, who was dreadful today, I got to admit, and Kompany still managed to get a bullet header in. Went past Mignolet, Joe Allen, it bounced in front of him, an awkward bounce, and he couldn't keep it out. So it was 1-1 with 30 minutes, and then Coutinho had a chance again, played in by Suarez again after a terrific move with Sterling and Suarez, and he side-footed it, but fair play. Joe Hart made an excellent save. Is he getting back to his best? Well, we need to get more games into him for that, but that was a terrific save anyway. That was like the Joe Hart of old. I mean, the Joe Hart that I've seen has been pretty shit recently, but a terrific save there. If it didn't save it, would have been 2-1 Liverpool, simple as. And then just before half time, literally 30 seconds I think before the 45th minute, Man City are on a breakaway. After great passing by Man City, Negredo gets in front of the Liverpool defence. A finish with the outside of his boot. Mignolet, weak hand on the ball. He couldn't keep it out. An absolute howler from Mignolet. Absolute howler. I think that's the first mistake he's made since he's been at Liverpool. He's still a terrific keeper, Simon Mignolet. So I know he'll come back stronger than that. But people are saying, look at the spin on the ball. Was that making it awkward for Mignolet? I don't know. I'll have to watch it again. But if the spin of the ball made any difference, then maybe that's it. But that's just looking for an excuse, isn't it? It doesn't matter, the ball went in the net, so it doesn't matter. So on to the second half. Liverpool came out again, they got into the game again. City didn't have many chances in the second half. They still had a lot of space on the right and left, with overlapping with Sissoko and Glenn Johnson, and I personally think Sissoko is not good enough for Liverpool. I mean, okay, he did well today, but is he going to adapt to the Premier League and specifically with Liverpool? No, I don't think so. He's just a bit clumsy sometimes, and that's a big questioning about him. But he did do well today, fair play to him. I thought he was going to get murdered with Jesus Navas, or slaughtered, whatever you want to say. I thought he was going to get slaughtered with Zabaleta and Jesus Navas running on the wings about him, but fair play, he did rather well. Liverpool had golden chances to get an equaliser. I mean, oh God. I mean, if it wasn't for bad touches and crap finishing, Liverpool would have got at least a point and possibly would have won the game. I mean, Glenn Johnson had a chance, right? And basically it came off his foot and then it hit his knee, and that just narrowed the angle and he just couldn't guide it into the net. And then Suarez, who didn't have his best game, but he was effective. That's how good a player he is. He makes something out of nothing. He hits over the outside of his foot, plays Sterling in, but the ball bounces in front of Sterling, an awkward bounce, and he knocks it over the bar, and that was in the 72nd minute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm so gutted. I really am. Really gutted that they didn't get at least a point out of that. But one thing I will say, very, very proud of the team. They gave Man City a real game. But I'm going to award, you know that, no man of the match, guys? Well, I've invented my own thing. It's called Twat of the Match. And the Twat of the Match is Lee Mason. Lee Mason is my Twat of the Match. I don't know if you agree. Tell me if you agree. But he had no authority in the game whatsoever, and one talking point in the first half was Sterling being offside. Was he offside? No, definitely not. I might post a picture on it when I edit this, but he was definitely not offside. I mean, when the assistant referee gave our decision, right, I was like,
no, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He was well onside. He timed his run to perfection. I mean, seriously. I mean, these officials, ugh, they'll have to look at the rules sometimes, because some of them don't have a fucking clue, do they? Lee Mason, he was dreadful today. That's all I'm going to say. A dreadful performance from him. I mean, he was dashing out yellow cards everywhere. He didn't know what he was doing, really. I mean, some challenges deserved a yellow card, and he did give them fair play. But some challenges, right? Some challenges were not even deemed a yellow card. And what happens? He gives them a yellow card. Right? I'll give you one example. There was a chip ball, right, looking for Suarez. He's looking at the ball all the way. He puts his foot up, he puts it down, clashes with Joe Hart, right? Joe Hart didn't make a meal of it, fair play to him, right? Suarez had every right to go for that ball. I mean, what would you do when your side is losing and you need a goal and there's a chip ball coming over? He's watching the ball, he's not even taking his eye off the ball, and he clashes with Joe Hart, and in the end, he's deemed a very harsh yellow card, and that's just an example of how bad Lee Mason was today. He was absolutely dreadful. So, people saying Liverpool were robbed, they may have well been robbed. I don't know really, but I'll give me your thoughts. But if they were robbed, then just have to take it on the chin and move on, haven't you? I mean, but take nothing away, Liverpool were great today. Man City, they were also great. It was a very intense game, on the edge of my seat from the first whistle to the last. Liverpool gave a good account of themselves to see what they really are made of. And if they play like that, we're going to fucking kick the shit out of Chelsea. We are. Let's go kick the shit out of Chelsea and get Mourinho to shut his fucking mouth, because all he chats about is shit, really. Oh, Liverpool only doing well because they're not in Europe. That may be true, but we're still doing well. Arsenal play boring football. I think Arsenal just proved you wrong there, Jose. So stop talking shit and stop being naive and just say sensible things. And if Liverpool play like that against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, we are going to pace Chelsea. We are. Just keep the faith, Reds. We can finish in the top 4, maybe even challenge for the title, but I'm not getting any hopes up. That's only a dream at the moment. A dream is challenging for the title, but a bigger dream is even winning the title, but that's a long way off. It's a long season, guys. Just stay realistic and just hope. Keep the faith, Reds. We will get into those Champions League places, keep our best players, get top quality players in. The January transfer window is coming up, so let's hope we get some good players in, okay? Very proud of the team today, not too disheartened, so let's just support the Reds and get in hard on Chelsea, and we can beat them, no problem. Because normally teams go to the Etihad and get thrashed. Liverpool did not get thrashed today. They give a good account to themselves, and let's do Chelsea. Let's do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a like if you liked it. It really helps me out with my channel. Subscribe if you're new. That will really help me out. And don't forget, Reds fans, you will never walk alone.
Are you retarded?
Thing I will say before I go, guys, I always wanted to do this, so here's a treat for you in this review. Cheers. Yeah, Torre, Colo, 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 Torre, yeah, Torre, Colo, 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 Torre.